Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Anno 1800. Kebablord here, and we are going to focus further on, well, getting more investors into our city, since especially coffee has been a challenge with the sheer amount of coffee that is being needed. Oh, people are ill. Nice. Yeah, the plague. Always an interesting thing that can happen. But pretty sure my infrastructure can cover it all. I mean, we have so many hospitals. Even if the illness chance is very high, it shouldn't really cause us any issues. So, yeah. In this episode we are going to focus on also giving them cigars and maybe even light bulbs. Glasses give 16 investors. But they are so expensive to make. I don't know if I really want that. Yeah, we are not going for glasses yet. As I said, cigars, probably light bulbs. So how many cigars do we need? We need 24. That is something that we can easily reach. So we already have a few new airships available. And we can always build a few more.
Attention for the Admiral.
So you can also move to the new world. So the new world. Here we also have the rover and so on. And yeah, we are going to move our cigar factories from this island to the next one.
We are out of
What brings you here, Governor?
So, goodbye for you.
On course.
The good thing is we don't even need tobacco plantations because our coffee plantations are already doing everything that we need, and well, also our cacao plantations. That is just insane. Well, and apparently also our plantations. Good, so you are going to load in. Here we have Cigar being affected. Here another cigar factory item. That actually seems to be it, at least in regards of what we have there. Here we might have
Your ship
another
has
item.
returned from its voyage.
Props are spinning.
Okay, yeah, we already got the cigar
We're in
aficionado.
the presence of a virtuoso.
On course.
Are we though? And do we care? Nobody knows. We got a former Perforian whiz, ensuring that, well, our oil factory plants don't explode. Something that never happened to me anyways. So I hope here everything in regards of coffee supply is working out. Otherwise we might run into issues, and I don't like it when we run into issues, because, well, by now this game is more work than anything else. Okay then, time to build here a trade union.
The people celebrate your leadership. Ship constructed.
city is a magnet for genius.
We all know what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. Also, I have to think of the children who are following the channel.
Altitude stable.
So, tobacco. Are we also producing tobacco here? I don't think so, right? Nope, not really. And you are coal sick. Trade route, 12 sick tobacco. Import from here and there to coal sick.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Here, no, give me
Impeccable
strength.
timing, as always.
Yeah, that is acceptable. Now let me go back and do my shit without interruptions. And a coal sick, you are being unloaded. So here we have the tobacco ship. Perfect.
Airship.
So in Kolkov, we are producing 19 plus 15 means 34. Meaning we can also go in Korsik for 34 tobacco consumption. If you can even fit enough cigar factories into that. Alright, now we have a little workforce issue.
Workforce shortage.
I knew I shouldn't have demolished all of that. Darn it!
I wouldn't call these lean years.
Okay, then here you get everything that you need. Time to fill in the gap, because gaps are ugly. Okay, once those are ready to be upgraded, we get everything that we need in regards of workforce. And can be happy, because we have then finally a proper cigar supply.
You reached a new milestone.
So you're also a cigar ship. So routes, we already have a cigars trading route. So, but instead of Coal Main, you're getting your stuff from Coal Sig. So Coal Main removed, and you are in return loading in your stuff from here. And you get an additional ship. Yeah, 26 cigars, that sounds about right.
We need more workers.
Though it will be a bit more. And of course, we are consuming timber in return, which we also need to start producing in a bit of a greater style. Question is where. I mean, we could do
The
it
festival
back
has
here.
ended. Your city has grown uglier. Workforce shortage.
I'm working on that, my dear sweet game.
Ship constructed.
I know that you are very eager to report issues, but sometimes you can also just keep calm and let me do my fucking job. Okay, so how much cigars are we producing now? 34. Perfect. That is totally perfect.
With just a bit more heart.
But you don't need to be happy. Never forget, sweet people from the colonies, your well-being is totally optional. Tell that the Belgium king that you have any needs. Remember what he did in Africa? Yeah, be happy that I'm not doing that to you. 10 million people died because of him. And that was totally inhumane. Not right.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So, and a theory when all of that is working. Are we getting enough timber? Yep, we are.
We are out of room.
Awaiting course.
So, and capture Lonnie.
Your
our dear
strategy
investors.
is flawed.
My strategy is flawed. How about
Know
you
that
start
any
kiss my ass?
assistance may influence Her Majesty. Ideally, one should keep one's promises.
We ran out of coffee, so apparently we don't have enough ships here.
Altitude stable.
That would be a bit very disappointing if you ask me.
Awaiting course.
Yeah, now you should have coffee again. Or is there anything else wrong with you? So we have now 30k investors. Yeah, you see how quickly the coffee is counting down. While in the meantime, here in the new world, let me guess, coffee storage is full. Oh, not yet completely.
Altitude stable.
Guess we need more coffee ships. Not really a special challenge aside from the influence investment. Hey, hopefully everything in regards of cigars works.
Ready.
But still, just to make sure, I mean, we have here 2 ships and the other one we have 11, so it's already a ratio of 1 to 6. Production, but yeah, the consumption ratio is roughly 1 to 4. If I compare cigars to coffee, so better to have also ships in that ratio, right? The need for coffee is going down again.
Cash it.
What else am I supposed to do? Do I really need like 100 ships on one trade route?
We can move on this.
That would be a bit inhumane, so now you tell me, how many glasses do you need? Yeah, how about we are not following this through? So all islands production. Yeah, I only produce 15 on all my islands. Okay, here island storage is full, but still. So
Ship constructed.
I don't even get the necessary resources. That seems all a bit weird to me. But yeah, we have here a few battleships that I want to use as torpedoes. Not as torpedoes. But
Aye.
as expedition ships.
Stations.
Yeah, you should all go to the new world. So, time to also honor our other patron. And we have here
People
the
celebrate
Mudlark,
your
which is
leadership.
the Discovery 2. And we get here Discovery 3. Discovery 3. So, I'm going to use the steamships for the easy expeditions, and the Van Veen for the heavy ones, and maybe we will find a few
Seductive
animals and
charms
stuff like
very
that.
grotesque.
Alright, new newspaper. You know what? Here, publish. I know that my investors don't like it, but honestly, I don't care. So, here still everything seems to be fine. Seems like it, and I might actually need more harbor buildings, especially in
The
regards
people
to storage.
celebrate your leadership.
You are now working with up to 170% efficiency. Isn't that great?
Worthy of the
So, and how much does
plaudits.
champagne influence yours? Quite a lot, actually. Quite a bit, actually. With 2 more investors. There's also something we might go in the future for champagne production. In the next episode. Yeah.
We're all full up.
Getting 24 champagne per minute shouldn't actually be too hard. Do we have anything left, like the award-winning producer or anything like that? That one is good. We might want to put it into the new world stuff.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, he's basically perfection.
Attention,
Oh, why
the
did I send
Admiral.
you there? Yeah, I wanted to send you to capture Lonnie. I am such an idiot. Well, sometimes it happens. So
Please
you have
awaiting
2
orders.
more ships waiting for their order. You also go to Cape Trelawney. Yeah, spending 126,000 on trade ships already. Well then. That will be my airships probably.
Nice day for it.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
So I'm also pretty sure that we have stuff in here for the trade union that is interesting for our farms.
The festival has ended.
Fixed champagne cellar and rum distillery.
Your city has grown uglier.
Oh, here's someone who works, yeah, the expert planter who works well for a vineyard.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. The people celebrate your leadership.
The award-winning producers. Ah, here he is. Occasionally produces extra champagne. How much champagne are you producing? 8. Well, that is already quite a bit.
Ship constructed.
And how many grapes are we producing here? In theory, 10. So we already got the necessary requisites for getting up to 18. But am I really producing champagne there, or maybe here? I would probably go for the production of grapes here. How's the oil storage doing? That one is doing well, perfect. So, now that we got everything set up, I mean...
The people celebrate your leadership.
Islands, yeah, that works. We are producing 73 chocolate worldwide.
How
That would actually be enough to
Your
work
ship
with
has
my
returned
vessels.
from its voyage.
So, are we now finally getting our discoveries? Yep. Perfect, that means I can now send out a few expeditions. We are basically done with this episode. I will try to keep it short, because I know if I now start something else, then the episode will be like over an hour, and that is something that I want to avoid, because my time is limited, and yeah. So, what do we do? Big Zoological Expedition.
Don't come with doubts.
Hunting,
Many lie
faith,
out
and
there.
crafting. For that we get the Veen. Here we see the base stats, naval power 70. That is nice. Navigation 20, navigation 10. Ah yeah, send over
No
Veen.
bitter end in sight.
So, ship item. We need hunting. So, here we have hunting 50. And another hunting 50. So, the next thing that we need is faith. Faith we get from town hall items. Here, Pope Lucius the First. So here's Sarah Bartok. Then we need a bit more of crafting. I know that this here's crafting 50, but let's see if there's anything else. Doesn't really seem like it. Okay, then we go with that, and we have crafting 80. We have navigation, we have faith of 100. Yeah, that should work. Now, of course, you guys also need something to eat. And you know what I'm sending with you. So, start with the expedition. Then we go for a pirate hunt.
We can hope for fair winds, nothing more.
Assigned ship, we get the Hallmann. No, that is not for the easy stuff, so... Yeah, discovery.
On course.
What do we have here? Naval power, we already have 70. With that we have 90, that works. Force. Force we got 30. Okay, Cape Trelawney, New Kebab Town. Force 30, force 20, makes together 50. Hunting 50, hunting 20, that also works. Okay, apparently she can only be put into special ships. Okay, with that we got force 20, 30, 30 means together 80, that is good. Hunting 70 is not as much as I would like.
May we see these shores again.
Yeah, force really nice. So something with more hunting capabilities. But it also means hunting is only lightly, yeah, I won't lose that much. So here also load in with champagne, start expedition. So you 3 now. Also going to get here because that is your home harbor. So we got now 34,000 investors. That is more than we ever had before. So we are going for champagne and light bulbs. In the
festival
episodes,
has
and
ended.
we have 10 more investors per house. Meaning we get 30 per house. Maybe something along those lines.
Your city has grown uglier.
Come on, be quick. Why do ships have to be here so incredibly slow? Or the maps have to be so
We
incredibly
are out
large?
of room.
Full output storage. Well, means production is halted. That is not good. Because it means we don't have enough ships on that trade route. What's the world map saying? Cigars, coffee, oil, caoutchouc. Yeah, we definitely need more coffee ships. I wish there was a button that could say to ships here, distribute evenly among the trade route. Unload all these items so that we can really personalize these ships. Okay, you are going to on a pirate hunt, right?
Let's
Yep.
extend
The
the old
discovery has
telescope.
been assigned to it, so we go here for another
Where are my
zoological
chunks?
expedition. Assigned ship. For that we can now use the K Hallmann. So you need hunting.
Sundries. To the edge of the world.
So we get one of them.
This better not be a con.
Yeah, I wish it would state here on which ship I can actually place them. Okay, with that we get a bit more of diplomacy and medicine. So diplomacy we got now 95. It would be better if I could put something into this ship. So diplomacy 70. Okay. That will have to suffice for now. I'm definitely in need for more hunting. that does not work. And you
Not too many
does also
changes,
not
I
work.
hope.
Sheesh, whom can I fit in there without leaving this menu? Ah yeah, I need to get better hunting. So, town hall items, do we get another bishop here?
The people
We
celebrate
may not be very
your
well
leadership.
prepared, but, well, we will see. So, how much hunting did we actually get? Hunting 20, hunting only 50, yeah. That is not what I was hoping for. It's a sad thing that I cannot put her into the ship. Well, we hobby diver, but I guess those are ships for, well, for the salvager. Well then.
We had to go to press.
Okay, what is the active newspaper saying? Okay, that seems to work. Good. Then, next expedition. Pirate hunt.
Good captains respect the sea.
Naval power force hunting. Yeah, that works for me. So, we get here the discovery.
No bitter
With that we
end in
have
sight.
already naval power. Quite well. So, navigation 50, naval power 20. I don't care. So, force 30. We need more force. Yeah, totally not helping at all. Ah, worthless piece of junk. So, diplomacy and naval power, well, Draven guest. Excavator also doesn't fit in there, of course. Navigation 30, force 15. With that we now got force 45, which is totally not enough. Well, okay, maybe there's something else we can do. So, yeah, harbor master items, diplomacy 50.
How
Force
we've longed to get back to the blue.
25 is something that might work for me. Oh, cool. Those two look exactly the same. At least in the face. So, force 25 plus force 30 makes 55. Makes 70. Okay, that might work. Now we need a kick-ass hunter. Oh, look at that. Force 55. Doesn't change the fact that we need a kick-ass hunter. Well, unfortunately, we don't have one. Okay. Come on, tell me I can go here for yeah. Doesn't really work. Okay. Hunting 40, I guess we are not getting any better here today. Of course you don't fit in there, so we have to go back to Draven Gust. Start expedition. Now it's time to start the next expedition. Will it be a rescue mission?
Preparation.
Yeah, that seems good. So, for that we go.
Might is fair.
Okay, so again, ship items that we can put in there. So diplomacy is likely. That is very good.
The festival has ended.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have that many good diplomacy items
Your
anymore,
city
right?
has grown uglier.
So Captain Khadija is also giving us a bit more of force. So diplomacy 50, 75. For faith, we are putting a bishop into there. Chief Superintendent Clifford is also going to help us. Let's see how well that ship works out without food, unless of course, well, how much force do we have? 65, 85. Yeah, I actually need them all. Let's see. When in doubt, I can let the ship
We
return.
have the devil to pay.
Okay then, so now it's time to take a thumbnail. So now we got here our little cigar factories. Press F11. So it's still interesting that we don't have a single tobacco plantation. But yeah, I always hope,
May
I
we
hope as
see
always
these
that you
shores
liked
again.
it, that you liked this video, because it's now definitely over. And again, the next episode will
festival
probably
has
focus
ended.
on champagne. I still don't know yet if we are also going to produce champagne here because of the
Your
one
city
item that
has
actually
grown
gives us
uglier.
special guests. But we will see about that. Would be interesting. So, but yeah, as I said, I hope you liked it. If yes, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. As always, that would be a great feedback for me. And great feedback also means I know how to improve, I know what I can do differently, and it also motivates me. And yeah, if you have any direct suggestions and so on, then just type it down in the comments. I will make sure to read it all. But you can also reach out directly to me in the community by joining our Discord server, for which you'll find an invitation link in the video description down below. On another side note, if you want to get notified whenever I upload something new, then just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that your
The festival
notifications
has
are
ended.
activated. And yeah, that's basically it. And with
Your
that,
city
I
has
say
grown
goodbye and see you next time in Anno 1800. Bye bye.